Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. I am Anjana from LearnoHub, the free learning platform where you can study math, science and SST absolutely free at learnohub.com. In today's class, we are going to discuss ICSE Class 10 Maths Chapter 12, Reflection. In our previous class, we have studied the reflection along x-axis, y-axis and origin. Today, we will be discussing reflection using graph paper with examples and solve many questions from exercise 12b. Ready? Yes, let's start. Let us take an example to refresh what we have studied in the previous class. Points -50 and 40 are invariant points under reflection in the line L1. Points 0, -6 and 0,5 are invariant on reflection in the line L2. Here we have two lines L1 and L2. These 2 points are invariant under reflection in L1. Invariant means the point and the image have the same coordinates. Yes, we have studied in the previous class. Now, we have to find what L1 and L2 are. The first question is name or write equations for the line L1 and L2. We have to write equations for L1 and L2. Second question, write down the images of P, 2, 6 and Q -8, -3 on reflection in L1. Name the images as P dash and Q dash respectively. Third, write down the images of P and Q on reflection in L2. Name the images as P double dash and Q double dash respectively. Fourth, state or describe a single transformation that maps Q dash and Q double dash. Okay, come to the first part. Here we have 2 points given. They are invariant under reflection in the line L1. Let us find what the line L1 is. We have 2 axes, x-axis and y-axis. Just check these 2 points. Here we have x coordinates different and the y coordinate is 0. On which axis does we get y coordinate 0? Y coordinate is 0 along the x-axis. Okay, we got L1 as x-axis. Okay. Now the other 2 points 0, -6 and 0,5. There we have x coordinate 0, y coordinate is different. Y coordinate is different. When x coordinate is 0, we can say that the line is the y-axis. In y-axis, the y coordinate changes but x coordinate always remains 0. L2 line is y-axis. Okay, the first question A. Name or write equations for the lines L1 and L2. When you name them, L1 is x-axis and L2 is y-axis. To write the equation, what is the equation for x-axis? Along the x-axis, y is equal to, every y point is equal to 0 or y coordinate is 0. Therefore, the equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. And the equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. Now, the second question, write down the images of P, 2, 6 and Q -8, -3 on reflection in L1. Name the images as P dash and Q dash respectively. We have to find P dash and Q dash. Okay. Coordinates of P dash and Q dash, which are the images of P and Q. Here the reflection is happening along L1. We know L1 is x-axis. Therefore, x-axis is our mirror. Here we have a horizontal axis which is x-axis. X-axis we are considering as the mirror. The first point is 2, 6. When reflection happens along the x-axis, the x coordinate remains the same and the y coordinate changes sign. Here x coordinate is 2, y coordinate we have 6. 6 becomes -6. Okay, what about the second point? -8, -3. Reflection is in L1, which means x coordinate should remain the same. Y coordinate sign changes. Here we have -3, -3 becomes +3. Okay, we got P1, we got P dash and Q dash. Now, the third one, write down the images of P and Q on reflection in L2. Name the images as P double dash and Q double dash. We have to find the coordinates of P double dash and Q double dash, which are the images of the points P and Q, reflection in L2. We know L2 is the y-axis, that is the vertical axis. Along the vertical axis, when the reflection happens. have point P, 2, 6. Okay. When the reflection is in L2, that is the y-axis, y-coordinate remains the same, x-coordinate sign changes. Here the y-coordinate is 6. For point P, y-coordinate is 6. X-coordinate we have 2, sign changes. It becomes -2. Okay. This is point P double dash, which is the image when reflection is in L2. What about Q double dash? Here the y-coordinate is 3. Y-coordinate remains the same. Here the y-coordinate is -3. Y-coordinate remains the same. -3. X-coordinate we have -8. Sign changes. It becomes +8. We got points P double dash and Q double dash, which are images when reflection is in L2. Now the fourth one, state or describe a single transformation that maps Q dash and Q double dash. What is Q dash? Q dash we obtained. The coordinates are -8 and 3. Some transformation happens and it becomes Q dash, double dash. Q double dash coordinates we have 8, -3. What is happening here? Check the x coordinate. Here we have -8 and here we have 8. The sign has changed. Here we have 3. Y coordinate we have 3. It becomes -3. Again sign has changed. When does both the x coordinates and y coordinate sign change? When the reflection is in origin. Reflection is happening in origin. Clear? We solve this just to refresh what we have studied in the previous class. We have studied reflection in x-axis, reflection in y-axis and reflection in origin. Now when you have reflection of a point in the line x is equal to a and y is equal to a, let us see how we get the image. Here we know x is equal to 0. What is x is equal to 0? X is equal to 0 is our y-axis. Yes. Along this y-axis, we know that at every point x coordinate will be equal to 0. Now what is x is equal to a? When you take a is equal to 1 or x is equal to 2 or x is equal to 3. X is equal to 1. Here this is a point where the x coordinate is equal to 1. Yes. Now when you draw a line and take any point that passes through this point x is equal to 1 will be having x coordinate 1. Okay. Along this line every point will be having x coordinate 1 but the y coordinate will change. Now when you take this point, this is 2 and you draw a line passing this through this point, at every point you will be having x coordinate 2 but the y coordinate will be changing. Now if you are taking this point 3 and a line passing through this 3, you will have every point along this line with x coordinate 3, y coordinate will be changing. Okay. So, x is equal to a is a line parallel to y-axis. This is y-axis. X is equal to 1 is parallel to y-axis. X is equal to 2 is parallel to y-axis. X is equal to 3 is parallel to y-axis. Any value x is equal to a in general is parallel to the y-axis. Now we know that when you take this y-axis as the mirror line or the mediator and consider points, we'll be having reflection such that the y-coordinate remains the same and x-coordinate changes. Similarly, when you take any line that is parallel to y-axis as a mirror line or the mediator, the x-coordinate will change but the y-coordinate will remain the same. Let us take an example. I am taking this line, that is x is equal to 2. Here we have x is equal to 2 line. Okay. This is my mirror line. And I am taking a point P of coordinates. What are the coordinates? It has moved -1 along x-axis and +2 along the y-axis. So, P -1, 2 is the coordinates of point P. Now, I am going to find the image of this point. Okay. So, when I get the image, this image will lie here. Y line parallel to this y-axis is my mirror line. So, here somewhere here I am going to get my image P dash. We need to know the coordinates of P dash. Okay. Here this point P is at a distance 1, 2, 3. 3 units from x is equal to 2 line. Yes, therefore the image should also be at a distance of 3 units. 1, 2, 3 units. So here I am going to get my image at this point. Y coordinate is same. This is x is equal to coordinate you will get here, and the y. What is y value? Y value, it is a distance of 2 units. Yes. Here also we have distance of 2 units. Y coordinate is 2. Now how to find x coordinate? Here we have 2. This is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. So using graph we can find easily. Okay. Now I will tell you a method to find the x coordinate. Here to get the y coordinate is same. Now how to find the x coordinate for the image P dash? What you have to do is take this x coordinate of the point. Here it is -1. Change the sign. By changing the sign to get x coordinate, change the sign first. Here we have -1. Make it +1. Plus 2 into a. What is a? Here we have the line x is equal to a, and this is x is equal to 2. A value is equal to 2. Put this value here. That is 1 plus 2 into 2, which is equal to 1 plus 4, that is 5. We are getting 5 here. Yes. When you check the distance, here we have 3 units and here also we have 3 units. So this is how you can find the coordinates of P dash. What you have to do, take the x coordinate. Y coordinate will remain the same. Take the x coordinate, change the sign. Here we have -1, change it to +1. After that, add 2a. Here we have x is equal to 2 line. Therefore, a is equal to 2. Okay. Now let us take another point. This is my point Q of coordinates -1, 1. -1, 1. X is equal to 2. This is my mirror line. We can understand that this is also at a distance of 3 units from x is equal to 2 line. So image will also be formed at a distance of 3 units towards the right from the mirror line. And the y coordinate will be same. So we'll first determine x coordinate using this method. Here we have -1. It becomes +1 plus 2 into a. That is 1 plus 2 into a. Here again we have 2. 2 into 2. That is 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Therefore, the image Q dash will be having 5 as the x coordinate. Where do we get 5? 3, 4, 5. This is 5. Okay. Now, the y coordinate is same. Y coordinate here it is 1. Therefore, for point Q dash, the x coordinate is 5 and the y coordinate is 1. This is how you can determine the image, the point for the image. We got the coordinates 5 and 1 in this case for the point Q -1, 1. Now check the distance. Here we have 3 units. Here also we have 3 units towards the right. Understood? So here we have taken lines that are parallel to y-axis. It will be of equation x is equal to a. Clear? Next, y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 is our x-axis. So, when you have a line y is equal to a, y is equal to a will be a line that is parallel to x-axis. When y is equal to 1, here we have 1, this point is 1. A line that passes through this 1 will be parallel to x-axis. Yes. Along this line, every point will be having y is equal to 1 and x coordinate will be changing. Y is equal to 2. This line which passes through this point will be parallel to x-axis, and along this line every point will be having y coordinate is equal to 2. Okay. Now we'll be considering this line as our mirror line. This is my mirror line. The equation is y is equal to 2. Now let me consider a point. This is my point P. What are the coordinates of P? X distance. minus 1 and the y distance 1, 2, 3. Y distance 3. Okay. I need to find the reflection, image of this point, and the mirror line is y is equal to 2. So, when you have x-axis as the mirror line, you will be getting x coordinate same and the y coordinate will be changing. Therefore, for lines which are parallel to x-axis also, the x coordinate will remain the same and the y coordinate will change. Here, what is the x coordinate? We'll be having image p dash such that the x coordinate should remain same, which is minus 1. We are sure that the image will be formed somewhere here. Okay. Now what about the y coordinate? Same thing we are going to do for getting x coordinate in the previous diagram. What we have done? Taken the point, take this point, take this negative sign of it. That is opposite sign. Here we have 3 as the y coordinate. To get y coordinate of image, take the negative sign. Here we have 3, which means minus 3, plus again 2 into a. What is a? This is y is equal to 2, which means a value is equal to 2. Minus 3 plus 2 into 2, that is equal to minus 3 plus 4, which is 1. So, the coordinates of P dash are x coordinate is same, which is minus 1, and the y coordinate is 1. Where is the point? This is my point where x coordinate is minus 1 and the y coordinate is 1. Now, check the distance. This point is at a distance of 1 unit from the line y is equal to 2. Similarly, the image is also at a distance of 1 unit. Yes? So, this is confirmed, right? What we have to do to get the y coordinate, take the y coordinate, the point, take the opposite sign of it and add 2a to it. Here the a value is equal to 2. The same thing which we have done with the other axis. When we had x is equal to a lines. Same thing we are doing for y is equal to a lines also. Got it? Let us take an example. Find the reflection of the point P minus 1, 3 in the line x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. So, here x is 1 and this is x2. Which means the line is passing through x is equal to 2. Okay. We got the line x is equal to 2. My point is P minus 1, 3. Where do we get minus 1, 3? Here, minus 1. Along the negative x direction, we have point minus 1. Minus 1 and 3. Above the x-axis. 1, 2, 3. So, here I will be getting the point P minus 1, 3. We need to find the reflection of this point. Okay. How do we get the reflection? This is at a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units from the line x is equal to 2. Image will be of 4 units towards the right from the mirror line. And the y coordinate will remain the same. This is a line which is parallel to y-axis. Therefore, for a line that is parallel to y-axis or the y-axis, we will be getting the image with the same y coordinate. Y coordinate should be 3. Okay. So, my point P dash, image point P dash will be having the y coordinate 3. What about x coordinate? How to calculate x coordinate? Yes. Take this point. Here we have minus 1. Opposite. Minus 1 becomes plus 1. Plus 2 into a. What is the value of a here? We have x is equal to 2. Put a is equal to 2. 1 plus 2 into 2, that is equal to 1 plus 4, which is equal to 5. 5, 3. This is 3, this is 4, this is 5. And where do we get 3? Here we have 3. Therefore, this is my point P dash of coordinates 5, 3. Clear? Now, just check this using the graph. Here, this point is at a distance 1, 2, 3, 4 units This point is at a distance of 1, 2, 3 units from the x is equal to 2 line. Therefore, image is also at a distance 1, 2, 3 units from the x is equal to 2 line. Clear? Next, find the reflection of the point Q21 in the line y plus 3 is equal to 0. What is y plus 3 is equal to 0? Y will be equal to, taking this plus 3 to the opposite side, minus 3. Therefore, we need to find the line y is equal to minus 3. Here we have the positive x, negative x direction, positive y direction and the negative y direction y dash. This is my origin. Okay. Where do we have minus 3 along the y? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here the x coordinate is 0 and the y coordinate is minus 3. Therefore, a line which is passing through this point 0, minus 3 is my y is equal to minus 3 line. We got the line. This is our mirror line or the mediator. Now we have to find the point Q21. 2 along the x-axis 2 units. 1, 2. This is 2. And 1 along the y-axis. Here we have 1. So this is my point. Okay. Point Q21. Q21. This point is at a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Okay. Therefore, image will be formed here. And the image will be at a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Towards down. Let us see. Here, the x coordinate will remain the same because we are taking a line that is parallel to the x-axis as the mirror line. X coordinate should remain the same. For Q dash, x coordinate will be 2. What about y coordinate? How to find y coordinate? Take the opposite sign. Here we have 1, therefore minus 1. Plus 2 into a. Minus 1 plus 2 into, what is a here? The value of a is minus 3. Minus 3. Minus 1 minus 2 into 3 is 6. We have a negative sign. Minus 6, which is minus 7. So the y coordinate is minus 7. Where do we get minus 7? This is 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. So minus 7 we got and we have x coordinate 2. This is my point. Q dash of coordinate 2 minus 7. Now check this. This point is at a distance of 4 units from the y is equal to minus 3 line. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. It is at a distance of 4 units. Yes? Got it? Next, example 3. The points P, 5, 1 and Q minus 2 minus 2 are reflected in the line x is equal to 2. Use graph paper to find the images P dash and Q dash of points P and Q respectively in the line x is equal to 2. Take 2 centimeter equal to 2 units. Here, it is given that we have to take 2 centimeter equal to 2 units. We have a graph. This is x-axis, x, O, x dash. And this is y-axis, y, O, y dash. Now, we have to find the line x is equal to 2. We have to take 2 centimeters as 2 units. That is, let's mark the points along the positive x-axis 2, 4, 6, 8. Negative x-axis minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. Positive y-axis 2, 4, 6, 8. Negative y-axis minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. Okay. Let us find the line x is equal to 2. Here we have x is equal to 2. For every point that lies along this line will be having x value equal to 2 and the y coordinate will be changing. So this is the line where x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. Now we need to find the points P, 5, 1 and Q, minus 2, minus 2. First, let us mark the point P5, 1. 5 is the x coordinate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have 5. What about the y coordinate? Y coordinate is 1. This is 1. So, we will be getting point P here. P 5, 1. We need to find the image of this point. Here this is our line. This is a mirror line. And we have a point here, which means the reflection will be in this opposite side. The point is towards the right, which means the image will be towards the left of the mirror line. Where do we get the image? Image P dash. How to find P dash? Now this is a line parallel to the y-axis, which means the y-coordinate will remain the same, only the x-coordinate will change. Therefore, y-coordinate will be 1. What about x-coordinate? How to find x-coordinate? Take this point. Here we have x-coordinate 5. Opposite sign, we get minus 5. To get the x-coordinate, minus 5 plus 2 into a. What is a here? X is equal to 2. Therefore, the a value will be equal to 2. 2 into 2, which is minus 5 plus 4 equal to minus 1. So, we will get a point P dash, which is the image with coordinates P dash minus 1, 1. Minus 1. Here we have minus 1. Along the x-axis, minus 1. And the y-coordinate 1. So, this is the required point. P dash minus 1, 1. Okay. Now, just check this point. It is at 1, 2, 3 units distance from the x is equal to 2 line. And the point is also at the same distance, 1, 2, 3 units distance. Okay. Now, let us take Q. Coordinates of Q are minus 2, minus 2. That is, along the x-axis minus 2, along the y-axis minus 2. Here we get the point Q minus 2, minus 2. We need to find the image. Okay. We are taking a line that is parallel to the y-axis. Therefore, y-coordinate should remain the same. Image will be formed to the right of the mirror line. Q dash will be having coordinates. Y-coordinate is same, minus 2. Now, what is the x-coordinate? How to find x-coordinate? Take the opposite sign. Here the x-coordinate is minus 2. Opposite sign plus 2 into a. What is a here? A is equal to 2. 2 into 2. 2 plus 2 into 2, which is 2 plus 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 minus 2 are the coordinates of the image Q dash. Where do we get this? 6 units along the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And y-coordinate minus 2. So, here we have Q dash 6 minus 2. From the mirror line, the point is at a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4 units. And the image is also at a distance 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Clear? Let us now solve more problems from exercise 12B. Here we have the first problem, question 1 of exercise 12B. Attempt these questions on graph paper. Plot A32 and B54 on graph paper. Take 2 cm is equal to 1 unit on both the axes. Reflect A and B in the x-axis to A dash and B dash respectively. Plot these points also on the same graph paper. Write down the geometrical name of the figure AB, B dash, A dash. The measure of angle ABB dash. Third, the image A double dash of A when A is reflected in the origin. The single transformation that maps A dash to A double dash. Okay, let us first plot the points A and B. Here we have to take 2 cm equal to 1 unit. Now here, this is my x-axis, X, O, X dash. And this is my y-axis, Y, O, Y dash. Let us mark the points 2 centimeter equal to 1 unit. This is 2 centimeter and this 2 centimeter should be 1 unit. So mark 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, along the positive y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative x-axis, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Negative y-axis, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. We have to plot the point A32. Where do we get A32? X coordinate 3, y coordinate 2. So this is the point P. This is the point A32. Next, B54. X coordinate 5 and the y coordinate 4. 5, 4. So this is the point B54. Okay. So what is the first question? We have to plot A32 and B54 on graph paper and we have taken this 2 cm equal to 1 unit. Next, B part, reflect A and B in the x-axis to A dash and B dash. X-axis is taken as the mirror line. Okay. Where do we get the image of A? Here we have A32. When x-axis is taken as the mirror line, the x-coordinate should remain the same and the y-coordinate should change. Here what is the x-coordinate? We'll be having A dash with x-coordinate 3. Y-coordinate, sign changes. Here we have 2, 2 becomes minus 2. So A dash will be 3 minus 2. 3 along x-axis, minus 2 along y-axis. So this is the required point A dash of coordinates 3 minus 2. Next, B dash. Image of point B. We have point B 5, 4. Here again the x-coordinate will remain the same, that is 5. Y-coordinate sign changes. 4 becomes minus 4. Minus 4. X-coordinate 5, y-coordinate minus 4. So 5 minus 4. This is the point B dash of coordinates 5 minus 4. So B is complete. Next, C, write down the geometrical name of the figure A, B, B dash, A dash. Let us join these points. A, B. A to B, then B to B dash. Here we have B to B dash, then B dash to A dash, B dash to A dash, and then join this AB. Now what is the shape? Here we'll get A dash is parallel to B dash. Yes. A dash parallel to B dash. When you measure the length of A, B and A dash, B dash, they will be equal. So we know this is a trapezium. Since these two non-parallel sides are of equal length, we can say that this is an isosceles trapezium. Therefore, the geometrical name of the figure A, B, B dash, A dash is isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium. Next, the measure of angle ABB dash. Here we have A, here we have B, and here we have B dash. We have to measure this angle. Now what I am going to do is, I am drawing a straight line here which is perpendicular to B dash from the point A. I will be getting this angle 90 degree. I am considering this triangle AB and some C here. In this triangle ABC, this is a right triangle for sure. Yes. Also when you measure this A to C, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 centimeter distance from A to C. Similarly, this is also 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, which means AC and BC are equal. We get AC and BC equal. Therefore, this is a right triangle with opposite sides equal. That is, length and the height and the base are equal. Now, when you get this triangle, this type of a triangle, we also know that for triangles, sides opposites to equal angles are equal. So, therefore, we will be getting angle A equal to angle B. Angle A is equal to angle B. When you get angle A is equal to angle B, we also have a 90 degree for angle C. We know one thing, for a triangle, the total angle, sum of interior angle will be equal to 180 degree. Let us take this angle A and angle B as some x. So, we can write x plus 90 is equal to 180. That is, 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. 2x is equal to 180 minus 90, which is 90, and x is equal to 90 by 2, 45 degrees. Okay, we get the angle, the measure of angle ABB dash is 45 degree. The image A double dash of A, when A is reflected in the origin. When reflected in the origin, we get the sign of both the x coordinate and y coordinate reverses. Here we have point A of coordinates 3, 2. When reflected in the origin, what do we get then? Reflected in origin, A double dash will have coordinates 3 becomes minus 3 and 2 becomes minus 2. Okay, A double dash has coordinates minus 3, minus 2. And the last, the single transformation that maps A dash to A double dash. What is A dash? A dash has coordinates 3 minus 2. It should become A double dash of coordinates minus 3 minus 2. That is, the y coordinate remains the same and x coordinate changes, which means the mirror line is the y axis. So, the transformation is happening in the y axis, reflection in y axis. Clear? Next, problem 2, question 3 of exercise 12b. First question, point PAB is reflected in the x-axis to P dash 5 minus 2. Write down the values of A and B. Second question, P double dash is the image of P when reflected in the y-axis. Write down the coordinates of P double dash. And the third, name the single transformation that maps P dash to P double dash. So, let's take the first part. The first, we have a point PAB. Okay, this PAB is reflected in the x-axis. When this reflection happens, we get a point P dash with coordinates 5 minus 2. When the reflection is in x-axis, x coordinate remains the same. Therefore, A will be equal to 5. What about B? When the reflection is in x-axis, y coordinate sign changes. Therefore, B point coordinate B will be equal to. Here we have minus 2 when the reflection happens. Therefore, the sign should change. The sign will be 2. Point PAB is 5, 2. When this point undergoes reflection in x-axis, we get P dash, x coordinate remains same, 5, y coordinate sign changes, 2 becomes minus 2. Now the second, P double dash is the image of P when reflected in the y-axis. Y-axis we know is the vertical axis. Okay, when along this y-axis, when reflection happens, we get a point P double dash. So, we have P 5, 2. It is undergoing reflection in the y-axis. What do we obtain? What are the coordinates of P double dash? When the reflection is in y-axis, y coordinate remains same, x coordinate sign changes. Here y coordinate is 2. Keep it as it is. What about x coordinate? X coordinate we have 5, changes to minus 5, negative 5. Now the third part. Name the single transformation that maps P dash to P double dash. What is P dash? we have P dash 5 minus 2. A transformation happens and we get P double dash which is minus 5, 2. What transformation is this? Check the signs of the coordinates of P dash and P double dash. X coordinate, here we have plus 5, here we have minus 5. Sign has changed. Y coordinate, minus 2 becomes plus 2. Again sign has changed. That is, both the coordinate sign changes, which means the origin, reflection is in origin. Clear? Next problem 3, question 4 of exercise 12b. The point minus 2, 0 on reflection in a line is mapped to 2, 0 and the point 5 minus 6 on reflection in the same line is mapped to minus 5 minus 6. State the name of the mirror line and write its equation. Second, state the coordinates of the image of minus 8 minus 5 in the mirror line. So first we have a point minus 2, 0. On reflection in a line, we don't know which the line is mapped to 2, 0. What is the change happening here? Y coordinate is same, sign of x coordinate is changing, which means the reflection is in the y axis. Okay, reflection is happening in the y axis. Next, the second point, 5 minus 6 on reflection in the same line is mapped to minus 5 minus 6. Here what is the change? Y coordinate is same, sign of x coordinate is changing, which means again the reflection is in y axis. Therefore, the first question, state the name of the mirror line. Mirror line is y axis. Okay, here y axis is the mirror. And write its equation. What is the equation of y-axis? Along y-axis, all the x coordinate is equal to 0 or the x value is equal to 0. That is x is equal to 0 line. Okay. Now the second, state the coordinates of the image of minus 8 minus 5 in the mirror line. Mirror line is y-axis. Then what are the coordinates? Along y-axis, when the reflection happens, y-coordinate should remain the same, that is minus 5. X-coordinate sign should change. Here we have minus 8, it becomes plus 8. Clear? Next, problem number 4, question 6 of exercise 12b. A point P minus 2, 3 is reflected in the line x is equal to 2 to point P dash. Find the coordinates of P dash. Okay. Let's take a graph, mark the x-axis, x dash, then the y-axis, y dash. We have to get the line x is equal to 2. Here, let us mark points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative side, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. Positive y, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative side, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. Okay. X is equal to 2. Where do we get x is equal to 2? This is the point where x is equal to 2. When you take any point along this line, if you take this, here the coordinates are 2, 1. Here it is 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5. Now the negative side, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 2, 2 minus 3. We can see that the x coordinate will be 2. This is the required line. Okay. This is the line where x coordinate will always be 2. Now what do we need to find? Find the coordinates of P dash. What is P dash? We have a point P minus 2, 3. It is reflected in this axis. First, let's find the point minus 2, 3. Where do we have minus 2? Here we have minus 2. Then, what about 3? Positive 3. X coordinate minus 2, Y coordinate 3. Minus 2, 3. So, this is the point P minus 2, 3. Okay, reflection is along x is equal to 2. So here x coordinate we have minus 2. When the reflection happens, the y coordinate will remain the same. Here the y coordinate is 3. Here again we will be getting y coordinate 3. What about the x coordinate? We have to find the distance of this point minus 2 from x is equal to 2 line. We have 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit. 4 unit distance. This is the distance. Yes. Therefore, image should also be at 4 unit distance. We remember, right, when a mirror is kept and I am standing here, I am at a distance of 1 meter. My image will be also at a distance of 1 meter. Same here we have 4 unit distance. Therefore, image should also be at 4 unit distance. Reflected here, y coordinate should remain the same. When we get 4 units, here we have minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. We have the mirror. From here we have to move 4 units. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, the x coordinate of P dash will be 6. Y coordinate is same, 3. Where is the point then? 6 and 3. This is the point P dash, 6, 3. Okay, we have to find how much unit distance is there for the point from the line x is equal to 2. If it is y, then we have to check this y coordinate from the y is equal to 2 or y is equal to 1 line. Okay, next problem number 5, question 8 of exercise 12b. Points A and B have coordinates 3, 4 and 0, 2 respectively. Find the image A dash of A under reflection in the x-axis, B dash of B under reflection in the line A dash, C, A double dash of A under reflection in the y-axis, and D, B double dash of B under reflection in the line A double dash. Let us consider a graph. We have the x-axis and the y-axis. Now, points A and B have coordinates 3, 4 and 0, 2. Let us mark the points A and B. A, 3, 4. The point A is 3, 4. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Point A, 3, 4. Here we have 3 on the x-axis and here we have 4 on the y-axis. Therefore, the point A will be, this is point 3, 4. Okay. Then B, we have B, 0, 2. X coordinate 0, y coordinate 2. This is a point B. B, 0, 2. So, we have marked the points A and B on the graph. Now, the first question, A dash of A under reflection in the x-axis. Reflection is happening in the x-axis. Okay, we need to find the coordinates of A dash. When the reflection is in x-axis, what change happens? The x coordinate remains same, sign of y coordinate changes. Here the x coordinate, we have 3, sign of y coordinate should change, 4 becomes minus 4. Okay, let us mark this point A dash, 3 minus 4 on the graph. Here we have 3, this is minus 4. Okay, A dash, 3 minus 4. Now the second question, B dash of B under reflection in the line A dash. First we have to get the line A dash. This is line A dash. Okay. From A to A dash, when you join these 2 points, we get the line A dash. Here we have to find B dash under reflection in the line A dash. We have point B here. Here the reflection is happening in A dash. Now, when you take this point B, B 0 2. Okay, and the reflection is happening. What is the equation of this line? Here a dash, the x coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is, here it is 4 and here it is minus 4. So we can mention this line as x is equal to 3. Yes, here the point x coordinate is 3. When you take this is 3 1, this is 3 2, this is 3 3. Here we have 3 minus 1. Any point along this line, the x coordinate will be 3. Therefore, we can call this as x is equal to 3 line. We have to get the reflection of B somewhere here. Yes, but the reflection is happening in this line, x is equal to 3 line. What about x coordinate and y coordinate? This is a x is equal to 3 line, similar to the x axis, right? Along the x axis, we know that x coordinate remains the same. Yes, here we have 0 as the x coordinate. When the image, we get the image, what happens? Here we have to find the distance of the point from the line. What is the distance calculated in units? Here we know that 3 unit distance is there for the point from the line. Yes, therefore the image should be at 3 unit distance. Yes, what about y coordinate? Y coordinate will be the same. Here y coordinate is 2. Therefore, for the point B dash again, the y coordinate should be 2. Which means the point lies along this line. Okay, x coordinate will check. Here we have 0, here we have 3. X is equal to 3. We moved 3 units. Moving 3 units towards the right. Moving 3 units towards the left. From this line, we reach 0. When you move 3 units towards the right, where do we reach? 4, 5, 6. And the y coordinate is 2. Therefore, this is the point B dash. B dash 0, 6. Okay. Now, what is the third question? A double dash of A under reflection in the y-axis. For the B question, we got B dash 0, 6. Now, the C question, A double dash of A under reflection in the y-axis. Here, reflection is in the y-axis. We have y-axis here. We have point A here. Reflection will happen when it is in the y-axis, y-coordinate remains the same and the x-coordinate sign changes. Therefore, A double dash. What will be the coordinates of A double dash? Y-coordinate should remain same, x-coordinate sign should change. That is minus 3, 4. Here we have minus 3. Here we have 4. Therefore, this is a point A double dash minus 3, 4. Okay. Now the D question, B double dash of B under reflection in the line A double dash. A double dash. This is A double dash. This is the required line, A double dash. Now take the point B. Here we have point B. Reflection is happening along this line. Here when you check, the point B we have 0, 2. Yes, image will be formed here. Above this line, the image will be formed. Check the distance. Here, this is the line. When you check the y coordinate, it has moved 2 unit distance, right? 1 unit, 2 unit. Towards down. Towards up, it should move 2 units. Okay, 2 units towards up. What about the x coordinate? X coordinate will be 0. Yes, along this line. This is the y-axis. Along y-axis, x coordinate will be 0. We have to just move 2 units upwards. B double dash 0, 6. Okay, therefore, we have A question, answer for A question. A dash, point A dash we got, which is 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 is A dash. B dash. What is B dash? Here B dash we obtained. This is B dash 0, 6. 0, 6. C question, A double dash. Here we obtained A double dash, which is -3, 4, and the D question B double dash. B double dash we obtained here, which is 0, 6. Clear? B double dash is 0, 6. Understood how to do this? Here, with points A and A dash, when we join this, we got the line A, A dash. Similarly, we found A, A double dash. Okay. Next question, problem 6, question 10 of exercise 12B. The point P53 was reflected in the origin to get the image P dash. Write down the coordinates of P dash. Second question, if M is the foot of the perpendicular from P to the x-axis, find the coordinates of M. Third, if N is the foot of the perpendicular from P dash to the x-axis, find the coordinates of N. Fourth, name the figure PM P dash N. And the fifth, find the area of the figure PM P dash N. Let us take the graph. Here we have the y-axis. And this is the x-axis. The point P53. We have to find the point P53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative side. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. We'll find the point, we'll plot the point 5, 3. Here x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is 3. 5, 3. So this is the point P, 5, 3. Okay. Was reflected in the origin to get the image P dash. We have to find P dash. When the reflection is in the origin, what happens? X coordinate and y coordinate sign changes. P is 5, 3. 5, 3 becomes -5, -3. Let us plot this point P dash -5, -3. -5. This is -5. -5 units from the origin along the x-axis. Then -3. Here we have -3 on the y-axis. -5, -3. This is a point P dash. P dash -5, -3. Okay. Now, write down the coordinates of P dash. This is the coordinates of P dash. Next, if M is the foot of the perpendicular from P to the x-axis. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is a straight line which is drawn from a point and touches the x-axis at 90 degree. So, I am drawing from P to the x-axis. Okay. And I am marking a point here which is M. This is M. Find the coordinates of M. What are the coordinates of M here? We have M. M is on the x-axis. Therefore, y coordinate will be equal to 0. And x coordinate is 5. M 5, 0. 5, 0. Okay. Next, if N is the foot of the perpendicular from P dash to the x-axis. Here we have P dash. From P dash, we have to draw a line perpendicular to the x-axis. This is the line. Okay. What are the coordinates? We'll mark the point N. Coordinates are -5 along the x-axis. Y coordinate is 0 because this is x-axis. Along the x-axis, we know y coordinate is 0. -5, 0. -5, 0. N -5, 0. Name the figure PM P dash N. Now let us join them. PM is already joined. P dash. From M we are coming to P dash. Okay. Then P dash to N is already joined. From N we have to go to P. What is this figure? Here we have opposite sides parallel. This side, that is NP dash and PM are parallel. Similarly, NP, P dash M, they are also parallel. Therefore, this is a parallelogram. Figure is a parallelogram. Okay, this figure is a parallelogram. Next, find the area of the figure PM P dash N. How do you find the area of a parallelogram? How to find the area of a parallelogram? When you have a parallelogram, this parallelogram is made up of two triangles. We have a triangle PNM, another triangle P dash NM. They are similar triangles. Therefore, area of this parallelogram will be 2 times the area of triangle, let us take PMN. PMN. Therefore, area of parallelogram is equal to 2 times area of triangle PMN. Okay, how to find area of a triangle? Half into base into height. Therefore, triangle PMN, area of triangle PMN is equal to half into base into height. Here, what is a base? This is a base. Here from 0, we have moved 5 units. From 0 to the right, 5 units is moved. From here, when you start to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 units. Therefore, base is equal to 10 units. What about height? Height is this perpendicular distance. Yes, here we have 90 degree. This is a right triangle. 1, 2, 3. 3 units. Okay, therefore 30 divided by 2 is the area of triangle. Now what do we need? We need the area of parallelogram. Therefore, area of parallelogram equal to 2 into 30 divided by 2. Cancelling 2 and 2, we get 30 square units. We don't know whether it is centimeter, meter or anything. Therefore, we give square units. 30 square units is the area of parallelogram. Clear? Next, problem number 7, question 11 of exercise 12b. The point P34 is reflected to P dash in the x-axis and O dash is the image of O, the origin when reflected in the line P dash. Write the coordinates of P dash and O dash. Then, the length of the segment P dash and O dash. The perimeter of the quadrilateral P dash O dash. The geometrical name of the figure P dash O dash. Here, consider this graph. We have the x-axis and y-axis. This is x dash, y y dash. Now, the point P34, we have to mark 34. Here, let us take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. X coordinate is 3. This is 3. And the y coordinate is 4. So, 3, 4. Here we get the point P. 3, 4. Now, this point is reflected to P dash in the x-axis. Mirror line is x-axis. Where do we get the image? Here, in this part, we will be getting the image. X-axis is a mirror line, which means the x-coordinate will remain the same and the y-coordinate sign changes. That is, we get P dash of coordinates 3 minus 4. Where is the point then? 3 is the x-coordinate, minus 4 is the y-coordinate. This is P dash. P dash 3 minus 4. We have to find the coordinates of P dash and O dash. What about O dash? This is reflected in the line P dash. I'm joining P and P dash. So this is the line P, P dash. Here we have O of coordinate 0, 0. We have to find the image of this with respect to line P, P dash. Here the mirror line is P, P dash. P, P dash, when you consider this line, we understand here the x is equal to 3. This is line x is equal to 3. Here this x is equal to 3 is a line which is parallel to the y-axis. Therefore, when the reflection happens, the y-coordinate should remain the same. X-coordinate we can find. Y-coordinate will be 0. What about x-coordinate? This is at a distance of 3 units from the line P, P dash. Point O is at a distance of 3 units. Therefore, the image should also be at a distance of 3 units. 1, 2, 3. So, here we will be getting the image. X coordinate is 6 and the y coordinate is 0. O dash 6, 0. Okay. Coordinates. O dash 6, 0. Next, second, the length of the segment P, P dash and O, O dash. We'll use the distance formula here to get P, P dash is equal to root of x2 minus x1. The coordinate of P dash will be taking as x2, y2 and that of P as x1, y1. We have the formula root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula to find the distance from P to P dash. We have taken P x1 y1 and P dash as x2 y2. Now put the values. X2 is equal to 3 and x1 is equal to 3. Therefore, 3 minus 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1. Y2 is minus 4 and y1 is 4. Minus 4 whole square. That is equal to root of 3 minus 3 is 0. Minus 4 is minus 8. Minus 8 whole square, we get 64. That is equal to root of 64, 8 units. Okay, we get P, P dash is equal to 8 units. Next, we have to find O, O dash. Similarly, we find O, O dash. Here, we will be taking the coordinates of O dash as x2, y2 and that of O as x1, y1. What do we get? Root of x2, 6 minus x1, 0. 6 minus 0 whole square plus y coordinates 0 and 0. That is 0 minus 0 whole square which is equal to 6 minus 0 is 6. 6 square is 36. Root of 36 is 6. We get 6 units. 6 units. Okay. So that is the second part of the question. Third part, the perimeter of the quadrilateral PO, P dash, O dash. Let us join the points PO, P to O, O to P dash to O dash, then P, O dash. So this is the required quadrilateral. We need to find the perimeter. Perimeter means the total length of the sides. First, we'll find PO. How to get PO? When you consider this part, this is a triangle. This is a right angle triangle. When you know the base and height, we can find the hypotenuse. PO is the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. Yes. So, how to get? We have hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square, which means hypotenuse is equal to root of base square plus height square. Okay. Here base is 1, 2, 3. 3 units. What about height? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units. We have base 3 units and height 4 units. Putting the values, we get root of base square 3 square plus height square 4 square, which is equal to root of 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. 9 plus 16, 25. Root 25, which is 5 units. Okay, we got PO is equal to 5 units. Next, let us find PO dash. PO O dash is equal to same thing, root of. Here, this is height and this is base. Base we have 1, 2, 3. 3 units. Height we have 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Which means root of again 3 square plus 4 square, that is equal to root 25, which is 5 units. Next let us find O dash P dash. P dash O dash is equal to root of. Here for this triangle we have base 1, 2, 3 units and height 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units. We'll again get 3 square plus 4 square, base square plus height square. That is also equal to 5 units. Now, the fourth side P dash O. P dash O is equal to root of. Here for this triangle, we have base 1, 2, 3 units and the height 1, 2, 3, 4 units. We are again getting 3 square plus 4 square, that is equal to 3 square 9 plus 4 square 16, 25. Root of 25 is 5 units. 5 units. This is 5, this is 5, this is 5, this is 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Therefore, the required perimeter is equal to sum of the length of sides, which is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 20 units. 20 units. Now the fourth part, the geometrical name of the figure PO, P dash, O dash. When you check this figure, we got all the sides equal. All the sides are equal to 5 units. PO is equal to 5 units. PO dash is 5 units. P dash O dash is 5 units. P dash O is also 5 units. That is for this quadrilateral. All sides are equal. And one more thing, diagonals bisect at angle 90 degree. Which means this figure, it is a rhombus. Rhombus will be having all the sides equal. Why not a square? We know that for a square, all the sides are equal. Why cannot we take this as a square? Why have we taken it as a rhombus? Because for a square, the length of the diagonals should be equal. When you consider this figure, the length of the first diagonal is 4 plus 4. That is 8 units. That is P dash. And the other diagonal O dash is equal to 6 units. We have determined in the second part. Which means the length of diagonals not equal. When it comes to a square, the length of diagonal becomes equal. That is for a rhombus, when the length of the diagonals and all the angles equal to 90 degree, that rhombus becomes a square. For here, in this case, we are getting length of diagonal different. Which means this is not a square, it is a rhombus because all the sides are equal. Clear? Next problem 8, question 12 of exercise 12b. A11, B51, C42 and D22 are vertices of a quadrilateral. Name the quadrilateral ABCD. A, B, C and D are reflected in the origin to A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash respectively. Locate A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash on the graph sheet and write their coordinates. Are D, A dash and D dash collinear. Okay, first we have to find the quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Here we have the x-axis and the y-axis. Mark the points. First point A11. Here we have 1. This is 1. X coordinate 1, y coordinate 1. This is a point A11. Okay, we got the point A11. Next, B51. 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y coordinate 1. Here we have y coordinate 1. So this is the point B51. Next, C42. Here we have C and this is 2. C42. D22. 2, 2. Here we have 2 and this is 2. This is the point D, 2, 2. Joining the points, we get a figure. This is a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Okay, we got the quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Name the quadrilateral. This is a trapezium, right? What type of trapezium is this? Here when you check the non-parallel side, these are the parallel sides A, B and C, D. Non-parallel sides AD and BC. When you check, they are equal. Yes, the length of these two sides are equal. Therefore, this is an isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium. Okay, A, B, C and D are reflected in the origin to A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. Let's find the coordinates of A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. A dash. When the reflection is in the origin, what happens? Sign of both the coordinates changes. A we have 1, 1. It becomes -1, -1. Next B. What about B? B is 5, 1. It becomes -5, -1. Then C 4, 2 becomes -4, -2. And D 2, 2 becomes -2, -2. Let us mark these points on the graph. A dash -1, -1. Where do we get? Here we have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Y-axis and x-axis, negative x-axis, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. The first point, A dash, -1, -1. Here we have -1. This is -1. We got the point A dash. -1, -1. Next point B, -5, -1. Along the x-axis -5, along the y-axis -1. So this is a point B dash, -5, -1. Next point C dash, -4, -2. Where do we have -4? This is -4 and this is -2. Here we get C dash, -4, -2. Next D dash. D dash is -2, -2. Here we have -2. This is -2. Therefore, D dash -2, -2. Okay. Let us join this. But here, we have to just locate A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash on the graph sheet and write their coordinates. We have written their coordinates. Are D, A dash and D dash collinear? D, A. Here we have D. This is D. Then A. This is A. A dash. Here we have A dash. And we did D dash. This is D dash. When you check, all these points lie along a same straight line. Which means when some points lies on a straight line, we call them collinear. Therefore, we can write A dash, D dash are collinear. A dash, D dash are collinear. Clear? That's all for today. In today's class, we have studied the reflection of line x is equal to A and y is equal to A with examples and solved many questions from exercise 12b. There are a few more questions which you can solve on your own. I'll be back in the next session with a new chapter. Until then, stay tuned to LearnoHub. LearnoHub free hai, par best hai.